Something is clearly breaking for Solana. What we see here at the top, this green graph, that shows Solana relative to Bitcoin. What we see at the bottom, that's simply the Bitcoin price. Now, historically, Solana just tended to be an amplified version of Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin went up, Solana went up even more. When Bitcoin went down, Solana crashed even more. But something has changed in the last 2 years. Have a look at this data point over here and see what happened with Solana relative to Bitcoin. Bitcoin was at 70k and still had a nice rally. It went all the way to 120k. But Solana did not outperform. In fact, in the last 2 years, Solana underperformed Bitcoin by roughly 66%. So had you bought Bitcoin instead of Solana 2 years ago, you'd now have 3 times more money. And so there are different ways to think about this, right? Some people say Solana is now cheap, let's buy into it. But I'm not really a fan of catching a falling knife. I think when a trend is that consistent, it's better just to bet on the trend. So we can bet on a falling Solana price, say on the perpetual futures market. We can bet on a rising Bitcoin price, and we can play that delta. And yes, there might be a time when Solana turns around again, but for that, we can simply just adjust our stop loss. So we bet on the continued underperformance of Solana, and we adjust our stop loss along the way. And if then suddenly Solana rallies, we just exit very quickly. But I think it's better just to take advantage of the current weak performance of Solana. The market is still weak, and so Solana is likely going to stay weak as well. It's a risk on asset, and nobody wants to own risk on assets right now. Buying into a trend like this, I think, is not very smart. Taking advantage of a trend like this, I think, is. That's in general how I make most of my alpha in crypto. If you want to watch more shorts like this, then feel free to give it a like. It will help the algorithm. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Cheers.